What's up, guys? Edrone here. Welcome, everybody, to Send It Sunday, episode 31, with special guest Matt Cundiff, a.k.a. Matty's Drone World. Real quick, we got some people in the house tonight. Welcome in TJ, Giggles, Farts, and Drones. We got Technique FPV. We got 107 Drones. We got Matty's Drone World, our special guest. What's up? We got Steve and Drones in the house tonight. Johnny DRC. Man, welcome in, guys. Good to see everybody. We got One Vision Aerial. Welcome in. We got In the Woods. Good to see you as well. And let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think that... Oh, we got Steve-O. What's going on, brother? We got Saggy Balls FPV in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. We got my man Double A. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We got Booster FPV as well. Good to see everybody. Yeah, it's been a little bit since we've been on a Send This Sunday, but we are back, guys. We got an awesome show in the house tonight. Not going to want to miss out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome in our very special guest, Matt Cundiff, a.k.a. Matty's Drone World. There he is, hey. Matty's Drone World. What's going on, brother?
I couldn't have done that intro better than you did. That was nice.
Man, I just pieced it together. That was all you, man. All your flying and everything. I love the windmill. That was one of my favorites, man. With
yeah.
Love that, man.
Air 420. That was an epic time.
That looked like it, man. Well, welcome on the show. I got a special banner here just for you. Look at that. Welcome. So happy to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you. I feel like a superstar, man.
You are a superstar, brother. You're such, we were just talking about this before the show, but you're such a supportive member in our community. And I've seen you like around like so many other live streams, just always showing that support. And I'm honored to have you on, man.
Thank you very much. It's a lot of work keeping up with everybody. There's a lot of shows out there, but I do my best. I try to support everyone. You know, it's one big family we got here. So
yeah, and you do a great job.
Yep.
Hey, welcome in, Rebecca Adams. Hello there. Oh, it's Savannah. Hey, Savannah. She kidnapped Rebecca's account. Good to see you. We got Drone Shots in the house. What's up? We got Mr. Crowley and his drone as well. Welcome in, guys. You got a nice crowd in here for some support. Appreciate that. Man.
I love all these people.
You know what's coming next. First question I like to ask all my special guests is, when you're flying FPV on the sticks, pincher, thumber, hybrid?
I am a full-blooded pincher or thumber. I thumb.
Thumber.
I've tried
it.
All right. I've tried pinching, and it did not look good.
Just wasn't for you. That's all right.
No, man. I don't know why. I feel you have more control, obviously, when you're pinching. You've got way more precision in the sticks, but I don't know. It just wasn't comfortable. So
yeah.
Thumbing all the way. That's all I can do.
Sometimes a little loss of control, though, it can also increase a little boost of adrenaline, huh?
It does. It does indeed.
Some of us like to live by the seat of our pants and by the tips of our thumbs when we fly FPV, right?
Right. Now, do you thumb? Are you thumb or are you pinch?
All thumber, man.
See? Yeah.
All thumber. Yep. Depends on the radio. That's a big one. Yep.
That is true.
What radio do you fly mostly?
I fly the Jumper T Pro. I'm gamepad style all the way, man.
Yeah, same.
I've tried the bigger ones. I don't know, call me puny hands, but didn't work. So
I like the Tango 2 Pro. It has fit me the most. Really love that controller. And I had already pretty much went all in on Crossfire. So I'm like, hey, why
Yeah,
not just go ahead and just get a Crossfire radio?
true. Yep, I almost thought about that. I'm actually looking to purchase another radio here soon. For some reason, mine's kind of glitching on me. When I bump it, it shuts off. I
Oh
don't
yeah, that's not good.
I don't know if it's the 18650s that are in it or what, but just I don't know. It's when I turn it on and then I bump it. Oh, now it doesn't want to do it.
Of course not.
No, yeah, there it goes. See, it went blank
Oh
screen.
yeah.
Blank screen on me. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's not good at all. Definitely don't
So
want that to be while you're mid-flight.
no,
Yeah.
no, and I run a lanyard, so when it wants to swing and hit me in the leg or something, I do not need that thing shutting off.
Right. Props
So,
off. Welcome in as well.
what up, man?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So let's talk about how you got started with FPV, Maddie. How'd you get started with FPV?
I've been running for I think almost on 2 years now.
Okay.
Um, real quick, Technique FPV got you in there.
Oh, Technique FPV with a $2 super chat.
Attaboy.
Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate all the love and support. Man, gotta appreciate that right off the bat. Making
Gotta
it
love 'em.
rain up in here. Getting Carlton to his feet.
There he is.
You know what
I
kind
was
of show
waiting
it's
on
going to
that.
be.
I was waiting on that.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Good stuff, man.
Greatly appreciate the support, guys. And as you know, anything that comes into the channel, we put right back out into giveaways, which is what we're going to be doing on this stream tonight. So you're not going to want to miss out. What's going on, Robert? Good to see you, buddy. Yes, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
Nice.
So yeah, 2 years. So what was
Almost.
your what was the first quad that you got started with for FPV?
I bought the Beta FPV Cetus kit, which
Oh, okay.
was the brushed motor version, not the brushless version.
Yeah.
And that's what I started on. I bought it. I wanted to see, was this really going to work out for me? Because my buddy Sam and Rose FPV, Sam Burns, told me, dude, you got to make the jump. You got to make the jump. Because I've been flying camera drones since 2016, but never got into the FPV side of it. So I did. I skipped straight to the flying. I didn't do any of the sims or none of that crap. And
Nice.
I learned. I put it in acro and just kept crashing, fly, crash, and finally picked it up. And after that, I bought myself a Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle, ripped with that for a little bit, and then jumped straight to a 5-inch. And ever since then, it's been balls to the wall.
Yeah, and that you make a good point because those all-in-one kits are really a great way to kind of dip your toe in.
They are,
just to see if it's going to be something that you're going to like, and before you spend the huge investment up front to get into FPV full-fledged. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people recommend getting those all-in-one kits for getting started for sure.
It's definitely worth it if it's something you think you're going to get into. Like I tell people, if you really think you're going to do it, don't bother with the all-in-one kit because you're going to end up getting rid of the goggles and the radio in the first place. You're going to end up buying a new radio, buying new goggles. So if you think it's something that you're going to do, then you might as well just jump in. But I started with the cheap stuff and it worked, And,
I mean, you can get like one of those kits with the goggles, the controller, the drone, like everything you need for what, like a couple $100?
Yeah. Yep. And
I mean, if you compare that to like the gear we use for like, full-fledged 5-inch ripping,
right.
I mean, that might be like a little bit above and beyond like a good quality radio.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's definitely a good way to kind of like, invest a little bit. I'm sure you could, either keep it for around the house or, maybe you got kids that want to get into it if you decide you want to get into the more expensive stuff.
Yep. I started analog. Everything was analog. And like a year and a half ago, I went up to West Palm Beach and did a job with Ken Dono, Original Dobo. He needed a spotter for the day to do a gig with a new town center that opened up. So I went up there and did it with him. And little did I know, payment to me was a set of DJI V2 goggles and digital 4-inch Apex quad. That's what started the whole digital run for me because I hadn't jumped into it yet. So what did I do with all my analog stuff? I gave it all away at the South Florida Drone Meetup last year. Gave
That's
all of it
awesome,
away.
Maddie. Heck yeah.
Yep.
Giving back to the community.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, brother.
Yeah,
Paying it
man.
forward.
I wasn't going to
Ken
use it.
Dobo paid it forward to you, and you
Yep.
paid it forward right back, right?
Yeah, somebody got a nice kit. I had the Jumper T Lite, remember the old Jumper T Lite radio?
Mm-hmm.
With the set of eSheen box goggles and a Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle. That was the kit.
Nice.
Somebody won that, and then I gave away a Tiny Hawk 2 Whoop. And so, yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to keep it anyways. Everything was going digital, so might as well, right? I want to see somebody else enjoy it.
Absolutely. Welcome in, Mark. Good to see you as well.
Hey, Mark.
Thanks for stopping in.
He's an over-the-pond gentleman there.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, the fact that I actually started out with eSheen VRD2 box goggles as well.
Yep.
And, they were they were a little bit bulkier, obviously, than your Fat Shark style. But tell you what, they were lightweight. They had the diversity analog receiver, for the video. Yep. And I felt like they were pretty easy to use being a beginner. So
they were.
I really wish I had kept those goggles, if nothing else, just for like spectators.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I ended up giving them away or something on my channel. So they'd still got to a good home.
And came apart where the screen came off from the rest of the goggle.
Yeah.
I ended up taking the battery out of the front of it and just running with a battery out of my pocket. So it made it, because the battery's built into the front. I just ripped it right out, took it apart. But
yeah, I think the ones I have, it was right before they made the switch to having the detachable screen.
Oh, okay, yeah, the older model.
Yeah, so mine wasn't able to come. The screen didn't come off, but when that came out, I was like, man, that's a really cool feature to be able to use that as like a monitor all by itself.
I think they were called the EV 800s.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that sounds. Yep.
Yeah,
mine were the eSheen VRD2 Pros. Gotta throw that pro in there, I just made me feel that much more like accomplished. Like, yeah, I got the pros, man.
Well, when I got off box goggles, my first pair of analog goggles were the eSheen EV 300O, which were like the Sky Zone, the same color, like that red Sky Zone.
Yeah,
those were awesome. But as soon as I got those digital goggles, man, and I flew my first digital quad, I was like, it's over.
Yeah, once you go digital, it's really hard to go back.
If I knew then what I know now, I would have started digital.
Yeah.
They're making these quads, like these things, they're tiny. They're putting Vista units in tiny little whoops.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That's the way I would have went if I would have listened to a couple of my friends, but I didn't.
That's right. And it's like you didn't really care like how silly you looked. You were just happy just to be able to enjoy the moment, just put the goggles on and enjoy. But then like when I started flying with other people and I'd put the box goggles on, then I was like, you know what? I think I want to upgrade.
That's why I got the eSheen, the 300Os that look like Sky Zones, because I'm like, these things, first of all, when I go to put them on top of my head, they're freaking bouncing all over the place. And I can't do this. They're too heavy for me. So,
I was actually really surprised that even though they were a bit bulky, how light they were. So I like the fact they were a little bit lighter.
Yep, the things that we go through, man.
I know, it's so funny. Like when you look at where you started and then where you're at. Like when I first got in, I was like, "What? $300 or $400 for a pair of goggles? No way, man! I would never spend that much."
You started in 2016, didn't you?
2016.
You were way back then. You were
like Fat Sharks were like primo.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like $400 or $500 goggles. I was like, no way, man, no way am I going to spend that kind of money. I'll just get these, $70 box goggles.
That's the same thing I did, and what are you going to do, right? I mean, but
yeah. And I think the mentality is like, you just don't want to break the bank when you're just getting into something and you're not sure, how long you're going to be in it. Is this going to be a phase? Is this going to be a fad? But then I think once I realized how much I loved it, then I was like, you know what? I don't mind spending a little bit more money in this now,
Yeah, I got, as soon as I got a taste of it with that beta FPV Cetus, it was over. money into it. And we all started there. Everything was analog back when you started. So, dumping money into VTXs and all that crap.
Yep.
Went through the whole process. And then when I first went digital with DJI, I said, oh shit, all my quads have to be switched over now.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and I did. And, there ain't no looking back now. Cause, the 03 air units, everything that's coming out now, I mean, it's getting better and better and better every freaking time.
Right.
So there's no reason for me to switch off of it. So
Speaking of Maddie, thank you, Technique FPV. And the link to Maddie's channel is down in the video description. Guys, he could definitely use some of your support. Make sure you check him out. Awesome supporter here on the channel, on the platform. He's got mad love for this community. And I think the least we can do is show him some love back tonight. So please check out his channel down in the video description. And it's also here in the live chat.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Welcome in, Robert, as well. I missed you. And Arizona Street Media, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, it's like once I knew that I was going to be like in FPV, the price for the goggles and the price for like the transmitter, I was like, you know what? I don't mind spending the extra money because I'm not flying that around. Like, I'm not going to be bashing my goggles in the concrete. I'm not going to be, throwing my transmitter up against the wall. Well, at least you hope not anyway.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, if I have to spend a little bit for that stuff, you know what I mean? At least that's not something that I'm going to have to continuously have to keep buying, unlike, some of your like motors and components and stuff like that, arms for your drone, stuff like that. So I think once that concept like sunk in, I'm like, okay, well, I can actually see spending a little bit more now on this.
Yeah. Well, luckily for us, nowadays, parts are relatively cheap. I mean, I don't want to say stacks are, because stacks are getting a little more expensive as time goes on, obviously. But it's definitely a hole trying to keep yourself up. And the way you fly, I'd be breaking shit everywhere. I don't know about anybody else, but I would. I'm scared.
Yeah, I do go through a lot of props and motors. That's probably the main thing I go through. And then obviously ND filters.
Yeah.
I go through like that stuff the most. But that's why like I went with a cheaper motor. I said, if I'm going to be bashing these motors up, I might as well get something that's good, but it's also cheap. So that's why I go with Eco 2s, man. Good old faithful Emax, man.
Yeah.
That's how I actually started out with 5-inch, was the old Emax red bottoms, man.
I have a set of Emax red bottoms on my 7-inch.
Classic.
I've had them for a while. Yeah, they've been around quite a while.
Hey, welcome in, Jinx FPV. Good to see you.
Dad.
What's up? Yeah, so if I'm going to be tearing up motors, it hurts a lot less when they're like $14 a piece.
No, yeah, really. Right. Like recently, I've been buying Zing E Pro motors, the iFlight motors off Amazon, which are not bad motors.
Yeah, the Zingies, aren't they the budget version? So they're right around like 15, 16 a piece.
Yep. They're not
perfect.
They're not the Zing 2s. Those are a little more expensive, but they do run good. I have them on my iFlight. I have them on my ProTech 35, so they run fine. But to me, bro, I'm not really huge into the higher end stuff, I guess you can say. I just whatever's available.
Yeah,
I grab. Because I'm probably going to break it anyways. So
yeah, right.
Whatever.
I actually don't even know if I can zoom in this camera because it's like a USB camera.
Zoom out.
So
now I'm far away. Look at.
Yeah, I like the essence of making me look a little bit smaller.
I look
because I'm actually kind of on the larger size.
Well, I'm 6'4", so
yeah, and then you can see my wall and all my stuff. I want you to see my stuff.
I have like we were talking about before, I have a webcam and I usually set it up. But like when I do my shows, when I used to do my shows on Sundays, I would fluctuate between the chair and outdoors, chairs and outside, chair to go have a cigarette. And I was on camera the whole time. So I said, I'm done hooking the webcam up. Just use the
that
work.
I've just got like an Amazon, webcam set up, and I got it stationary, and
Yeah.
I got it just sitting up there, up on this
Yeah.
like bar.
I have mine on a tripod. Unfortunately, I don't have a studio. This is what happens when you have a bunch of children. You don't get a studio. You have the girls' bedrooms and yours. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm fortunate enough that my fiance has a basement.
Yeah,
So
you guys up there have basements. Down here in
I
Florida,
took
we have
claim to
attics.
that. I was like, can I have this basement for all my drone stuff?
Right.
It works out good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My daughter there asking questions. She's
Oh
standing behind the
yeah,
computer. She's
no
like,
problem.
she's staring at me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, bring her on if you want. She can say hi.
She's going to take a shower now. Usually she's right in front of the camera. Everybody that's ever watched my show knows Abby. Her name's Abigail. She's 9. She likes to poke her head in behind my chair. She'll just poke in and just sit there.
That's how Savannah is. She loves to be on camera, so she'll just come in and just hop on the show. I'm like, come on in. Hello there.
And she wants to pop on and then she darts.
That's all right. We're happy to have Matt on the show and you as well.
There you go. It's all about the kids, right?
Oh, here comes Savannah. See, she already caught wind. See, you want to say hi to Maddie?
Hey.
She can't hear you, but
That's
he
all right.
said, "Hey."
Hey.
I got an earbud in. And then my lovely fiance, she'll pop in every once in a while. Oh, hey, hold on. Maddie's daughter wants to say hi to you too.
It's a family event. Say hello.
Say hey.
That's his daughter. Yeah.
Well, how old is she, Maddie?
She's 9. She just
9.
She just turned 9
she's
in
10.
December.
They're like the same age almost.
Right. Okay. Now there's an excuse for the fathers to fly together.
No.
See? Oh, you want to be shy now. This will be your first debut as my fiance, you know.
Get over here. Ow.
This will be your first debut as my fiance. You know, last time she was on, when Ken Herron was on, she was my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So now she's my fiance. So you are actually the first guest to have the debut with my fiance.
Yay. See, Maddie doesn't come with drones. He comes with family.
Maddie said he don't come with drones. He comes with family.
Sounds good. I agree.
I've got 5 kids. So
he's got 5 kids.
4 girls.
Are you kidding me?
4 girls.
4 girls.
Are you kidding me?
Their ages are 13, 12, 9, and 3.
13, 12, 9, and 3.
And then my son is 15.
Wow.
And a 15-year-old son.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm one and done.
One and done over here.
I don't blame you.
He said, he don't blame you.
We do whatever we
It was
can,
nice meeting
right?
you.
You too.
He said, you too.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, welcome in, Michael's Drones and RCs. Good to see you as well. Hey, thanks for stopping in, brother.
You got to give it to the wives, man, because I tell you what, if it wasn't for mine, I wouldn't be in this hobby.
I was just getting ready to say, the fact that you have 5 children and you're still able to be in this hobby is a miracle in itself.
She's so supportive. She really is. And you know, I try to get my girls to fly. Like they'll do ride-alongs with me.
Yeah.
I have that drone mask. You know that drone mask that they tried to sell off for.
Oh yeah.
I have that, and I put my phone on it and just hook an OTG cable to my DJI V2 goggles.
Okay.
And they ride along with me, but they don't want to fly. I can't get any of my kids to fly.
Well, you know, you can't force it. Savannah, I was the same way with her. I was like, oh, come into the world of drones, come, you know, and she got into it for a little while and then she kind of got out of it. So I decided, you know, well, I'll just let her come back to me when she's wanting to get into it. And then if not, no worries, you know?
Yeah, you can't, you know, I don't want to force it, but you know,
yeah,
I'm waiting for him one day to just say, hey, can you get me a pair of goggles? I'm like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll probably happen.
I need a flying partner. I only have.
They're gonna like see it. They're gonna see it all the time and hear about it. Eventually, it's gonna rub off.
I hope so.
What's up, Dano? I'll be drone in the house. Good to see you, brother.
What's up, buddy?
We got Eat More Possum as well. Hey, what's up? I like my possum fried.
That's Brent. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, it's a catchy name.
It
definitely.
is, right? Yeah, man.
He says, "Can't wait to get the wife flying someday." Yeah, I got Rebecca in the Fat Sharks one time, and she flew one of my quads acro, and she's like, "I can't believe you're letting me do this. Like, I'm gonna break it." I'm like, "Okay, well, so what? If you break it, you break it. Like, that's what they're meant to do."
That's the only one they'll fly. They'll only fly the Air 2S. They won't fly the FPV quads. My wife
She
will
had
fly
it,
it.
and she had an acro for about, I want to say, like 15 seconds. I was surprised.
That's better than not doing it at all, right?
I know. And she had it in acro, and then I think she went to turn, and it just ended up like just banking right into the ground. And she was like, "Well, I crashed already." I was like, "No, that's actually pretty good for your first time."
First started. It sounds like all of us, right?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. But
We got
at least
Venturefly in the house. What's up, brother?
Robert, what's happening?
Good to see you, Robert. Heck yeah,
Yep.
man. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I think it's one of those things where if you don't force it, I feel like the curiosity, I think that it's going to rub off on them. And I think you're right. One day they're just going to come up to you and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
think I could get a pair of goggles?"
Take the time and patience to teach any of them how to fly. The camera drones, you know how the camera drones are. The Air 2S pretty much flies itself.
Yeah.
Just like the Mini 3 Pro you have, which, by the way, how are you enjoying that?
I love the Mini 3 Pro.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you got to watch with that one is it doesn't have like hardly any camera protection. So if you crash it, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. So as long as you're like aware of that and you're just careful, you'll be fine.
They really stuck that camera gimbal out on that drone, huh?
They did, just to be able to get it to look up, to do the vertical.
Yeah.
But it is a downfall to me. It is a more vulnerable camera.
Yeah.
So hitting a power line with that can be detrimental versus like an Air 2S. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love my Air 2S. I'm bound to upgrade sooner or later, because I'm starting to get verbal agreements on work for 107 work down here in South Florida.
Nice.
And I want a Mavic 3. I've always wanted a Mavic 3 ever since they came out. But finances are tight, and a Mavic 3 is expensive.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. $2,000 is a lot of money to a lot of people. So,
absolutely.
Air 2S does the job for now, but soon Mavic 3, and I'm happy.
Well, here's the thing, and congratulations on your 107, by the way.
Thank you.
Definitely not an easy certificate to get. Another good thing about you having your 107 though is that when you do decide to make that purchase, you will be able to claim that on your taxes as a business expense, which can help you significantly lower your taxes for whatever money you make.
Very true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Like this year, like all my YouTube revenue, which like wasn't like a ton, but I have to report that to the IRS.
Yeah.
And they tax me on it. Well, once I submitted my 1099 for all my expenses for what I've actually put out for drones this year, anything drone related, anything I've used, to help the channel to bring that revenue in is a business expense. So as long as you're making some sort of a profit, then it's considered a business, right? Mm-hmm. So once I inputted all that and put all my expenses down, man, I think I had to pay I think it was maybe $100 in taxes on it.
Nice.
Versus it would have been like a couple $100 without the expenses. You know what I mean?
Right. Hopefully I'm working to get, and I have a business name set up that I want. I have a domain website for it. It's called SoFloImaging.com. Down here, SoFlo is short for South Florida. It's a big thing saying that people say that, "Oh, where do you live?" "Oh, I live in SoFlo." So I named it that, SoFloImaging.com. And I'm shooting for an LLC, but I'm just not there yet. So hopefully I get to the point where I can purchase the LLC and get that started. But until then, I'm just going to work under my personal name and You know, the guy
Yeah.
that wants to work with me is a real estate agent that wants to expand his business and is looking for a full-time drone operator. And he came across me because I live in Fort Lauderdale. So
And you
hopefully it
should
all
still
works out.
be able to use a 1099 even if you don't have your LLC. So
Yeah,
it's
I
not
hope
like
so.
you can't still get some tax breaks from it.
Yep.
It's just that once you get the LLC, you'll get a little bit better tax incentives, and obviously you will be way less at risk as a person.
Yeah.
Should something go wrong, they can't actually come at you as a person for, your assets that you own. They would have to go after your LLC's assets.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's just a little bit more of a protection for you personally.
Yeah, I got to learn all this stuff.
Yeah. I actually met with a business guru kind of guy who
Good idea.
was able to give me a lot of good advice for a very low cost, and I learned a ton.
Yeah,
There's a lot to it.
I have one that'll help me out. He's in the chat actually. 107 Drones, Barkley. He's a good friend
Oh
of
yeah,
mine. Very
There you
very
go.
talented man. The guy's a walking encyclopedia. He's full of knowledge, and that's who I like to go through sometimes when I have questions or concerns about anything. And so now's building up the website and getting that. Now that I have the domain, I need to build the actual website, because that's the first question they ask you. Do you have a website?
Yeah, website is important, and that's one of the things that I still don't have.
I need to get
so I got to get on that as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael Blade FPV stopped in to say hi. What's going on, brother?
Mikey.
Welcome. Good to see you. And we also have JDS Flying Canuck. What's up? Let's see if I didn't miss anybody else.
Looks like you got them all.
All right. Michael says he's got his recreational pilot license. Good, man. You did the trust test certification. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're doing it just for fun, definitely don't need the 107. Just do it for fun.
That's
Absolutely.
it.
And recreational, I feel like you have a lot more protection from things as well when you're just doing stuff recreationally.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get too difficult on us with this whole remote ID thing, but I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, okay. I'm hoping that this and that's a good point. That's a good transition before we get into the first giveaway. But right now is actually a crucial moment in our hobby where we can actually help to submit some emails, copy paste to our state representatives, congressmen.
Yep.
And that is through the FPV Freedom Coalition and the Flight Test Association. So make sure you check out the flight test video. If you look on my community tab, I posted about that as well. And the links to all that is there. And then also, if you want to learn more about that, you can come and join my Discord server, which we've been talking about that a lot as well. And that's all down in the video description. And while you're down there, make sure you check out Maddie's channel. I have that link below. Make sure you show him that love and support. He greatly would appreciate that, and as would I.
Yep, I appreciate everything, always.
Yep. It took me like 10 minutes to copy and paste the FPV Freedom Coalition and flight test.
Yep.
Verbatim that we're going to be sending, that I sent to my state representative and congressman. And the more feedback they get, your representatives get, the better chance we have of Congress raising the weight for non-registration from 250 grams to 1 kilogram. And then if that happens, then Congress passes it, the FAA will have to comply. They will have to raise the non-registration weight of the UAS. So.
Yeah, let me ask you something, Eric. Do you think it's possible?
I think it's possible if enough of us send those emails and send, if enough of us can make it known.
Yeah.
And it becomes, more of a, hey, something's going on here. Like I got, all these emails about raising this weight, and they're referring me to, this is why,
Mhm.
and this makes sense because of the way it was written for the whole 250 gram. The way it was written just doesn't make any sense.
Never has.
It doesn't make any sense. So I think it's possible. And I think by going after 1 kilogram, even if they come back and say, well, I think 1 kilogram is too much of an extreme, but let's go ahead and raise it to 500 grams. Even then, it's still a win.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah,
Huge.
it's still a win.
Getting an FPV quad under 500 is good. Getting it down below 250 is a pain in the butt, but getting it under 500 would work.
It would work, yeah. So I think anything that we can do as a community to help out, we don't normally give too many calls to action in the hobby, but this is one where I really feel we need to step up and we need to show that support because, the FPV Freedom Coalition, they've been doing a ton of work behind the scenes trying to get these rules and regs to be a lot, less strict. And even if you don't plan on complying, you still should care about this because if for some reason you were to get, caught not complying, well, this stuff is only going to make, the consequences less for what may happen to you if you get caught out of compliance.
Yep.
So, I strongly feel that we can do this. Like I said, it took me 10 minutes to copy and paste and send it to my representatives. I highly encourage you guys doing the same. Yeah. Obviously, this is going to be for recreational only. So as 107, you're still going to have to register. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's it. It is what it is. And me getting my 107 to make drone work somewhat of a career, or at least try to. That's just a bullet I have to bite. And unfortunately, not all my FPV quads are being registered under 107. I only have 8. My Cinewhoop and my iFlight Nazgul Evoke. That's it. Everything else is registered under recreation.
Yeah. And it depends what you're using for 107, right?
Yep. That's why I registered my Nazgul Evoke under my 107 and my Cinewhoop, my ProTech 35, because those are the only 2 out of the fleet that I plan on doing anything with when it comes to work. The rest of them are just
Michael.
for fun.
Greatly appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Yeah. He said he followed the link and got a hold of the congressman. That's great. Yeah. That's all we can do, right? The worst thing we can do is nothing, right? Because if we do nothing, then we're not helping to contribute to anything changing.
Yeah, if you do nothing, nothing will change.
Nothing will change.
Nothing will have a chance to change. So
exactly. All right, guys. Well, I think we should go ahead and get into the first giveaway. All this talk about how much the community has been coming together to help support has got me in the mood to do a giveaway.
Agreed.
Yes. And boy, do I got a cool giveaway for the U.S. Viewers. I got an international giveaway towards the later half we're going to do as well. But for the U.S. giveaway, I would like to give away this 3-inch Gank Multi-Rotors Nemesis frame.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Solid frame. Been in the hobby for a while. Now you're going to be getting the frame and everything you need to build the frame. This is a picture of like it built up.
Yeah.
That's what it could look like once you get all the components. But what I'm giving away is the frame itself.
Cool.
Got to be in the U.S. And it's really simple to put together, which is another thing I really like about this frame. It's basically 4 standoffs. The bottom plate is all one piece.
Oh, look at that. The arms and everything are all one piece on the bottom plate. That's
it's
cool.
Super simple to put together, and it's got a ton of room to put some awesome components in there and have you a nice 3-inch build. Cool. And I'm almost 100% certain that depending on what parts you get, you could actually make this into a sub 250 build.
Probably could.
Yep. If you get the right parts and watch your weight, I guarantee you can make this into a sub 250 build.
Sweet.
Yep. And if you wanted to source smaller standoffs, absolutely, you could definitely slam the frame.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, you guys in the US, we're going to get ready to do the hashtag here in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get it pulled up in the background. And I'll pop that up in just a second. But this is a really, I think, this is
Cool.
a really good frame that somebody's going to be really happy to win.
Yeah, that looks like that's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun little build.
Oh, yeah. And Gank Multi-Rotors has been in the hobby for quite some time. You've got the support of Matt Gankman, which I had the pleasure of meeting him in person. And I can't think of too many other people that care as much about their products as Matt Gankman. So, absolutely. Let me go ahead and get this shared here. All right. Get this pulled up here.
Sorry about the background noise. My daughter's awake.
Oh, you're fine. You are absolutely fine. All right, guys. If you're interested in winning the Gank Nemesis 3-inch frame and you're in the US, you must be in the US for this giveaway. International, we'll be doing that a little bit later. Go ahead and type it down in the live chat now. Hashtag Maddie, right?
Hey, there we go.
And official rules down in the video description as well to make YouTube happy.
Yeah. Gotta make YouTube happy.
Yeah, right. We don't want to tick off the YouTube. Hey, what's up, Joe Fotoleo? Good to see you, brother.
Jojo. He's actually down here in Florida right now. I'll be meeting with him on Wednesday.
Nice.
Do
We got
some
Newt
FP
McFly
flying.
as well. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Yep. So if you guys are just hopping in and you're in the US and you would like the chance to win a 3-inch Gank Multi-Rotors Nemesis frame, 3-inch, hashtag Maddie. What's up, Night Train FPV? Good
Mike,
to see
what's
you as
happening?
well. I think he won something on one of my previous giveaways too.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Did you get that okay, brother? Let me know down in the chat. I
won,
give away so much stuff on the channel that
I've-
sometimes it's hard to keep track
I won
of
that
everything.
on my first time of winning your giveaways. I've won the cup.
Nice.
And then another time I won an F4 flight controller,
Yeah.
which is now sitting in my Nazgul Evoke because I didn't have a flight controller for it and I burnt out the last one. So thank you for that, by the way.
No
It
problem.
worked out well.
No problem. Recent winners, so declining. Okay,
Yeah.
107's got the shirt.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in there either. I've won before. Like, give it somebody else a shot. Just in case.
Yeah. No worries. Let me check on that, Michael, because I want to make sure he was supposed to get the XL and turquoise.
Oh, the T-shirt. Yep.
Okay. I'll check into that, make sure everything is good with that, and I will get that. I'll let you know after the live chat, my friend. I'm going to make sure everybody gets their giveaway for sure. And guys, I am definitely far from perfect. So if you noticed that, you were supposed to win something and you didn't get it yet, definitely email me. Let me know. Appreciate that. Yep. And I got your email as well. I'm looking at it right now. Extra large and turquoise. So
Cool.
I will look into that and make sure that will be on its way. I appreciate that. Thank you. Absolutely. He said, I'm already wearing it. Uh-oh. You won. Yeah, you won one too.
Yeah.
A couple people won. All right.
Yep.
We got 11 entries, guys. Make sure everybody got their entry in. Hashtag Maddie.
We got more. than
Hashtag
11.
Maddie if you'd like to win the Gank Multi-Rotors Nemesis 3-inch frame. I'll pop that up again so you can see it.
Come on, guys. My name is Lucky.
Look at
I don't know about that.
That is a sweet looking frame.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Look at the motor protection on that thing.
Right. You know what it reminds me of? One of them little, it reminds me of one of the bot grinder frames with those teeth on the
Doesn't
end
it?
like that. Yeah, it does. That's
It kind of
cool.
does.
Yeah, a little bit.
It does. Yeah, this one's been
Plenty.
out for quite a while. I think there's a 4-inch and I want to say a 3.5-inch version as well.
Yeah, that's a
I
cool
believe
little
I
thing.
saw on the website. But this is
Joe-
the 3-inch version. I'm going to give a couple more minutes here.
Yeah, you do, Joe. You need a home built quad.
Yeah.
We
It
got to
all
get
starts
Joe.
with the frame.
We got to get him flying one of them freestyle quads. He's a good he's a good flyer though. He flies that DJI FPV drone. He rips that bastard. That's for sure.
That's what's
Does
up.
good.
I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, man. And Maddie does as well.
I do. I appreciate you though, Eric. You're like an ambassador to this drone community, dude. You're always.
I try,
backing
man.
people.
I like giving back, you know,
Always,
and
bro.
this hobby can be kind of expensive, you know, and anything that I can do to help contribute and give back, you know, I'm all about it.
Yep. Yeah, you're the best at that, man. That is for sure.
What's up, King Keat? Good to see you as well.
Murders.
Yo, Murders FPV. What's up, homie? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Murders, man. He had a nice little trip that he just went on. He was also at the adventure. I think it was called the Adventure Barbecue
Yeah.
Team Adventure. I think.
Roger was talking to me about that technique. He was messaging me about that meetup. I guess they had a pretty good time up there. I wish I could have made it, but it just wasn't happening.
I know, me too, man. I would have loved to have been able to get out there. It looked like
an
awesome time.
Yeah, there's the meetups are starting to pop up more and more. And they're hard, you know, when you get so many a year, they're tough to go to.
Oh yeah.
We have the South Florida drone meetup down here, and every April we're on our third one. We're supposed to have roughly 150 pilots down here or something like that.
12-hour drive.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've done that. I did that for Spin Up 2 years ago in Texas. I drove from South Florida to Houston, Texas, 21 hours with my family.
Yeah. that is a hike.
All for a drone meetup, man. And
yeah. So I was all. Let me go ahead and get this, and then I'll jump into the talking about some of the get-togethers, or because I got some news as well.
Cool.
All right, guys. 11 entries. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. Good luck, everybody. Yay! Saggy Balls FPV. Congratulations, brother. You have won the Gank Multi-Rotors Nemesis 3-inch frame. You're going to love it. Thank you so much for all your support. Getting Carlton to his feet here.
Hey, now.
All right. Let's see. This is the one I like right here. Yeah. All right. So congratulations, my friend.
Good job.
Now, all you got to do is send me an email at emarvel09@gmail.com with your shipping information.
Nice.
And I will get that shipped out to you this week. Yeah, congratulations, man.
Cool.
Great.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to pop the camera off for 1 second. I'm actually going to step outside for a minute, but I'm still here.
No worries.
I'm
get the banner switched back around.
I take my little breaks during live streams here. Whee.
Yeah, so I was planning on going to the Castle Crash. I actually had all intentions on going to the Castle Crash this year.
Yeah.
That was going to be like the main, meetup that I was going to attend because it is actually the closest to me. However, unfortunately, it falls on Labor Day weekend.
Ooh.
And I had already booked a campsite for me and the family. Oh. And I had no idea when I booked it that's the same weekend that it was going to be. So now I've got to find another, a different drone meetup to go to, but it's probably going to involve me flying to get there because it's going to. I think all the other ones are going to be a little bit too far to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, I even had I was even second guessing on driving to Rampage, but I just don't. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Ready Set Drone, Kelly Shores on Ready Set Drone's YouTube channel. He does a drone meetup in Texas called Spin Up, and I went to it a couple years this year, sometime in November. So between my meetup, or I should say our meetup, not mine, ours. There's a few of us that run it in South Florida, April 1st, and then Texas in October, November. There's too many of them to keep up with. There really is.
Yeah, I know Fly Zone's doing one as well.
Yeah, Mikey's doing one August 4th, 5th, and 6th. It's called FPV Palooza Quad Mafia, which I'm part of. Actually, one of the founding members.
Yeah.
Up in Eagle River, Wisconsin. That's in August. So
that was one that I was considering going to now that I can't make Castle Crash.
Yeah.
I was thinking of some other way to try to, cancel the camping trip and do it on a different weekend. But at this point, all the sites that we would even go to book are all booked.
Yeah.
Because we booked that like last year. So
yeah, we have a hotel.
Okay, that's one right there. I can look into
West
as
Coast
well.
Hotel.
I wonder where that is.
I'm not sure. I know I'm as far east as you can go, so it's gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
all the way on the East Coast.
I live
like
right
40 minutes from
beach.
Philadelphia, so I'll have to look into that West Coast Throwdown, see who's all going to be there.
We have our annual meetup, South Florida Drone Meetup. It happens every April, usually the first week of April. We do it annually. This is our third one. Like I said, we're going to have about 150 pilots there, both FPV and camera drone guys. There's going to be both. A lot of the bigger guys are going to be there. Billy Kyle, Ken Herron will be down here. Ken Dono will be here. Kelly Shores will be here. It's going to be big. So hopefully next year.
I was invited to that as well. So I got to look into that and see if that might be something I can do, in time. Because you said it's in April.
Yeah,
which is like right around the corner.
It's in 2.5 weeks. It's April 1st, so that's
so that would be something I would have to get on like right away to see if I could actually make that happen for flying down.
Yeah. King Keek asked if I was coming to Wisconsin in August for FPV Palooza. I'm gonna try. I talk to Mike and Sergio a lot. We're pretty much best friends. We talk all day, every day, and he knows it's gonna be tough for me in August. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try.
Oh, Booster, you're down in Baltimore. Did I get to fly with you at that Bando that a couple weekends back? Were you there? I can't remember if you were there or if we missed each other. I think we had missed each other. I'm pretty sure when I hit that Bando, I don't think you were there. But it's so cool, man. Like when you actually like find people like that are relatively close to where you are, and you're like, oh no way, like you're there, like because I'm not far from Baltimore at all. Like I think Baltimore, I'm like 45 to an hour, I think. So it's not. I'm not that far from Baltimore at all.
Got a lot of FPV pilots up in the Tampa area.
And
I'm only 3 hours from Tampa. I actually only live, I think, like an hour and 45 minutes from Danish Stallion.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to meet him. I haven't met him yet. So hopefully, we've been talking back and forth. Hopefully, I can go fly with him one day.
That's what I want to do. I just want to meet like all these people that I know on around the tube. I've talked with them on the tube. I want to like put names to to faces, and actually meet people.
I want to, I'd love to hit the lotto and then just buy a camper and travel the country.
Yeah, I've got the camper. It's just my truck's got a lot of miles on it, so I got to be careful how far I take it.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think we should definitely link up next time I'm over that way. I'll hit up the DMV squad, and yeah, definitely, man. I would love to meet everybody because I know there's a lot of people that I met, but I know there's still a lot of people I didn't get to meet from the DMV crew. So absolutely, man. I love meeting people. I know, right? He is
He's
like the
sick.
Matty King. I mean,
put a
he can just
video
Matty
out,
anything.
Yeah, he put a video out. Yes, was it yesterday or last night, or was it today? No, was it today? He put a video out. No, it was last night because Bot showed his video, I believe.
Oh,
No,
nice.
not Bot. Donnie showed his video. So yeah, it was last night.
Awesome.
He put out a
Yeah,
badass video.
he has got some skills, man. He has put the
does.
time in. Like, he has put the packs down. Absolutely. Like,
Yep.
I got to meet up with Murders FPV. That was amazing. We're going to meet up a lot. I didn't even realize that we're pretty much almost locals as well.
Oh, are
Like,
you?
so cool, man. Yeah, like
That
me and
would be
Murders,
nice.
we're like basically almost like locals.
I've been following him for a while.
Yeah.
Watched him a few times. He was on Philly Drone Life's channel a few times on live streams. He's a good dude.
Yeah. So I mean, the weather hopefully is going to be taking a turn for the better, so we can
Yeah.
start getting up and ripping some spots, man.
Yeah, you guys are dealing with a lot of cold weather up there, huh?
Well, yeah, it's not been too bad of a winter as far as the cold, but now we've been getting a decent share of rain here.
Ooh.
So, and then like it's been kind of like cold in the mornings, like down to like the 30s. But then like during the day, it had been getting up into like the 50s and 60s, but we got like a cold snap this last week.
50s and 60s is our winter down here.
Yeah, right.
If it even gets to that. Lately it's
like,
been nothing but sunny, no rain, nothing. We are dry down here.
I was supposed to meet up with a couple homies yesterday, and we were going to go rip an abandoned mental hospital.
Oh, nice.
Like epic. Yeah, like awesome spot, like totally cool for freestyle, but the weather just wasn't having it. And I called it off, and I said, we're gonna have to do a reschedule.
Yeah. But it's always fun meeting with people flying. I hate flying. I mean, I'll do it just to do it, to put a video out, which I need to start posting more. But other than that, yeah, it's always fun flying with people.
Yeah, I've seen Lumpy as well. Yep, I've seen Lumpy on there. Absolutely. Lumpy has been doing a lot. I see Lumpy a lot on TikTok as well. Now, do you ever mess around with the TikTok there, Maddie?
The only time I mess with TikTok is to find out what my girls are doing.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a different platform than YouTube. It's so much different.
Yeah, I have one. An account. I don't use it.
Yeah.
I don't get on it very often. Yeah, Joe, smart ass. I don't
That's
post
all right,
enough.
man.
I've got a ton of footage.
You might not post videos, but guess what? You are always on here showing support. Always like, in the live chats, hanging out, like you're just such an awesome member of our community, man. And that's why I wanted to have you on, man, because I look at you as such a supportive member in our community.
Yeah,
and
I appreciate it.
You spend a lot of time on here supporting your fellow creators and other people on here.
I do. And it's a lot of shows. There are a lot of shows. I have an actual live stream guide. I don't know if I have it available, but it's actually there it is. Me and Johnny Drone Flyer put this together. This is mainly camera pilots, but this is a live stream guide put together.
Jeez.
Okay, and this has been updated. It's been updated. I think there's like 5 or 6 more names on there.
Wow.
But, this is a guide, and this is mainly camera drone guys. We don't have very many FPV channels on here.
We
did put yours on. We've got you on the new one for every other Sunday. But it's a lot.
Yeah,
it is a lot.
There's a lot of shows out. No doubt. It's hard not to step on each other.
And
it is sometimes.
It is. It's very difficult not to, like
12 inches of snow, man. You guys can keep that. I don't like the snow.
I don't do snow.
It's nice to get some footage every now and then of it, but other than that, I don't want it.
Yep. Nope. I'm good. Keep that crap north of me. I'm perfectly happy in South Florida.
Joe said he wants to get. Oh, sorry. Joe said he wants to get some of your footage and edit it.
Dude, you can have it. That would be great. I'll send you. Well, I'm getting ready to see him on Wednesday. I'll bring SD cards with me.
There you go. Absolutely, man.
Let him do it.
I love that windmill that you did, man. That was some awesome footage you got of those windmills.
That was so last year In I think it was September. Barkley in the chat can remind me. I think it was September. They did a Quad Mafia meetup. The Fly Zone boys put a meetup together in Chicago, and I had never been. So Max Air 420, you know Max Air?
Yep.
He was in Miami at the time, and I was supposed to fly out, but I said, Max, if you're going to drive to the meetup to Chicago, I'll drive with you, give you a driver, and we'll drive up and I'll fly home. So that's what we did. On the way up, the damn puppies. I got two little pit bull puppies over here. And
Oh, you're good. You're good.
You hear
I
them?
can barely hear them.
Okay, good. On the way up from South Florida to Chicago, it's like a 20-hour drive. Barkley 107 Drones called me and told me about that windmill, that wind turbine farm. And I had never been to one. I've never been to one. I live in South Florida, bro. They don't have those down here. They don't have wind turbines in South Florida.
Right, right.
So
did you feel any of like the wind from them while you were flying?
Not really. I flew the Air 2S first. That's where that one the video came from that you edited in there. And then I flew FPV around it, did some power dives, some dives on it, the power loops on them. Never went through them because they were moving, and those move a lot faster than you think they do.
I'm sure.
They're kicking. So I did some FPV flying around it. I have a video on my channel of it. They were fun and
awesome.
That was a once in a lifetime thing for me because, like I said, we don't have them down here. So
he said, "I don't want it either."
Oh, Alan lives in snow, I think.
He said, "I don't want the snow either." I don't blame you. Hey, what's up, Curtis Campbell? Welcome in. Hey, real quick. Thank you so much, Technique FPV. I really appreciate it. And look, I honestly never really push my Patreon or the membership. However, man, the YouTube AdSense revenue has just continued to keep declining. I don't know why. I'm getting the same amount of views as I normally get, but they keep paying me less and less and less.
That's crazy.
So I did reach out in my Discord, and all the links to everything I'm talking about are down in the video description. But I did reach out and I did put out a post on my community tab, and I said, hey, look, I would love to be able to do more better giveaways and be able to give away binding flies and radios and all this cool stuff.
Right.
But I'm just not making enough from the actual AdSense to do that. So I was like, man, if I could get people to pledge to become maybe $1 a month, either be a patron or a channel member. And the thing about the channel members is, Google does take a cut of that. I believe it's 30%.
30%.
Yeah, 30%. So if you're oh no, I don't want to give YouTube any extra, you can sign up to become a patron, and I'm going to use all of that money to hopefully be able to do better giveaways. So that's my goal. So, like I said, I normally don't push my Patreon because I use the AdSense, but the AdSense revenue has been just constantly coming down.
Yeah.
I didn't even get paid this month from my AdSense because I didn't even break $100.
And you put a lot of work and effort into this too, and especially into your channel with the live streams, the giveaways you do every time. The time and money spent on editing and the videos that you come out with, you deserve to be reimbursed for that. And there's no better way to do it than
I'm not asking for you guys to put food on my table or anything like that. But I would love to be able to bless the community and do way cooler giveaways and be able to give back. So if anybody would be interested in helping me out that way, I would greatly appreciate it. Links to everything's down in the video description. Please consider becoming a member of the Discord family as well. It's 100% free to join. You don't have to pay anything to become a Discord member, and we'd love to have you over there. And everything, like I said, is down in the video description. You can check it out. And if you'd like to maybe have $1 or $2 a month that you wouldn't mind putting in to give back to the community for my giveaways, I would greatly appreciate that. So thank you, Technique, for bringing that up. Greatly appreciate that.
Murder's FPV says, AdSense, the money is in the YouTube shorts.
Yeah, I did a YouTube short, and I think it got I don't know, 1,500 views or something. It was like 3 cents. I was like, what? 3
Yeah,
cents is
that's
all they're gonna
wild.
give me for that?
Wild.
Like,
They do pull a lot more views though. That is for sure. Like there's some I've done a couple where I've gotten like 2 or 3,000 views, and I'm like, what the hell?
I appreciate
I don't
that,
do them
Saggy
often.
Balls. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Yeah. If I did like maybe like 5 or 10 shorts a day, yeah, that would probably end up turning over, a couple bucks a day. But
Sure.
it's hard, man. It's hard, like just off the AdSense. Like they just continue to keep declining. YouTube is cheap. Yeah, they are. They really are, man. And look, my views are the same. Matter of fact, I think I've gotten a little bit more views here recently than normal. So you would think that, it would go up.
Right.
But yeah, exactly. Like YouTube just isn't.
Got a point there. Yeah, if Google actually compensated. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
so
work, man. It's
and
like a full-time job, but
it is, and I'm just asking like to be able to help, like to do better giveaways. Like I'm not asking for myself, like to take the money for
no, you
myself.
put it back in. You always have.
I'm
You
asking
always
it
do.
to give better giveaways to you guys, so that when you guys come around, instead of winning like a T-shirt and like a $25 gift card, I could be giving away like a bind and fly or a
Absolutely.
transmitter, or heck, if it gets good enough, maybe some pair of goggles or something.
Yeah, man.
I'd love to be able to do that. I really would.
I think you'll get there. Just it just takes time. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep trucking, because what you're doing now works. And
Yeah.
hopefully someday soon they'll kick it into gear and start paying better off, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I'm not monetized, so I don't know. I'm not sure how it works, but
Yeah, I think they're really starting to try to like push the whole like, oh, we want you to become members, channel members, because I think they're trying to fight over like the Patreon thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
But I'm good either way. Like I have like multiple ways that you can contribute. Heck, if you even buy a T-shirt from my links in my description, I get a little bit of a cut of that, which I can also put back into the channel. So there's multiple ways to help support if you'd like to do that. Like I said, the support that I get, I put right back into the community, right back into the channel, to giveaways, so I can bless people. He said, I'm here. Let's start over.
Right.
What's up, Marcel?
You missed everything, Marcel. You missed it all.
Nah, you didn't miss it all.
He's running on that Canadian time.
Yeah, we got more stuff going. He says, I pay money to post YouTube videos.
True.
He buys all the music off Amazon. Yeah, and they demonetize you, right? So you're actually paying to post.
Well, I do too, in a way. I mean, even though I'm not monetized, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see any of the ads or none of that crap. And then I use the music that they have in the YouTube library. When you have YouTube Premium, they give you a library you can choose free music out of. So yeah, I pay monthly for it.
Absolutely. Well, what do you say we switch on over and check out some community standouts? Yeah, buddy. We're going to look at some community standouts from you guys over in the Discord server. You guys have posted up some awesome content, and we're going to be taking a look at that. And then
fun watching other people fly.
After that, we got another giveaway for my international viewers. So don't go nowhere if you're hanging out, and there may be another surprise before the stream's over, so you just never know what's going to happen.
Right.
Thank you so much, Technique. I really appreciate you, brother. Such an awesome supporter.
He's on top of them links tonight, man.
He is, man. It's such a big help because, I just, it's hard for me to keep on top of it and post all that. So I really do appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Skyfly, what's up?
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Good to see you. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Discord pulled up here. That way we can go ahead and do your community standouts. All right.
Are you 107, Eric?
Yes, sir.
You are. That's what I thought. Okay. Just wanted to double check with that. I wasn't sure.
Back when I got it, shoot, man, it was way simpler, I'm sure, than it is now.
Yeah, I've only had mine for a few months, like 3 or 4 months. Got some weird questions on. Sure. I got a remote ID. He's not even a thing yet, so I'm not sure how that happened, but I don't know. Did he just kick himself out? Yep, he kicked himself out. Matty Show.
Man,
There
it's
he
the
is.
first time I've ever done that.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. I was like, well, he hasn't put me on big screen, so that had to have been an accident.
Yeah, I
I've done it
somehow
too.
I accidentally hit the wrong button. I don't know how in the heck I did that.
I've done it a million times.
Oh my gosh. So bear with me. I thought I had my Discord pulled up and evidently I didn't. So yes, I'm edrone and I make mistakes.
We all do.
Can you
They
still hear
have
me?
Leave Studio. Yeah, your audio's choppy now.
Yeah. Matter of fact, just try to hold it down for a second
No problem, bro. You
and
good?
see if I can get this pulled up in the background.
No problem.
One momento.
Highlight America. I know you. Damn StreamYard, they got the Leave Studio button right next to preset where you want to share your screen, so you accidentally hit leave. I do it all the time.
I know.
So goofy. No problem, though. It happens.
We're getting there.
There you go. Now it sounds better.
One memento. Getting there. Let me get
Sound
my
good now.
screen share ready here. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging in there while I get the community standouts ready. And the first one we're going to be looking at in just a second here is my good buddy Johnny DRC with Meteor 85. Whoa, that was crazy. There was some kind of animal that like boom was like around. This is my good buddy Johnny DRC, and he's flying his Meteor 85 here at the park. This is a nice little park, man.
Yeah, looks like it.
Check all these trees out. I love this spot.
That man has more
Yeah.
quads than I would know what to do with.
Yeah,
I think he's got like 18
I really like this
rigs.
spot.
Yeah, he's a flyer. He's good too.
I love it, and you know, there's just so many trees going on here,
Mm-hmm.
and there's so many gaps. Like, look at that, just gaps everywhere. Really cool spot, man.
Yeah, this is where I'd be breaking stuff.
Isn't that crazy? Like, just this little Meteor 85 millimeter, you know what I mean? Little whoop. He's able to just rip this sucker around outside, like around all these trees. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, that's what I had. That's what I did with it. I have a 75 millimeter, that Alpha A75 iFlight with the Vista unit on it, and that little sucker hauls ass.
Yeah.
It runs a 3S battery, so it's pretty good.
Excellent. So I'm gonna make sure I post Johnny D's link to his channel down in the live chat. But really cool, man. I love this location, and I love the fact that he's going in and out of the trees. Oh no, Ghost Branch got him.
Got him. Yep.
Yeah, and then he put the trees are dicks there, which is also a Ken Heron shirt.
That it is.
Oh, you must have the ring.
Yeah, I do. That's my
Yep.
my girls and my wife just walked out the front door, so it goes
Yep,
off.
me too. I've got the ring, so anytime I hear that noise, I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Somebody at my front door?
Everybody has them now, so no matter where you go, it's somebody else's goes off, you automatically think it's yours.
Yeah, it's kind of like the iPhone message
Right.
notifications, right?
Right? Yep.
Good flying right here, man. Nice and smooth flying through here. This is a pretty
2S.
good analog too.
It is.
This
Very
analog
clear.
looks really good. Like, I like the colors and everything.
Yeah, the DVR footage looks
Yeah.
these little
And
whoops
man,
are
them
fun.
Ghost Branches, they will get you, man, every time.
Yep. Hell, those even get me with digital.
He said soft target. Yeah, that was crazy in the very beginning. Like, as soon as he like took off, there was like an animal. I don't know if it was if it was his
I
dog
think it
or
was his dog, yeah. I think it was his
yeah.
dog.
That dog was coming in to take that drone right on out. All right. Awesome, man.
Good job, Johnny.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Johnny D. Appreciate you, man. All right. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to Johnny's channel down in the live chat here. Give me one moment. Copy the link here. All right. Hopefully I didn't exit out of the
Nope, you're good.
All right. There we go. I've got the link to Johnny's channel. So make sure you check out Johnny DRC. Got some fun flights. You want to check his channel out as well. He's here in the live chat. Awesome supporter in the community as well. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, it was fun. I love all the trees. That was really cool. All right. We've more that we're going to watch, and then we will get ready to do the international giveaway. And then we're going to do open Q&A and maybe a surprise later.
Hey. I like
You guys like
surprises. I love surprises.
Right?
As long as it's not surprising me, I'm good. I get
Yeah.
scared easily.
All
Who's
right.
scared?
Let's see. So what, while I pull this up, can you still hear me?
Yep, you're itchy again.
Yeah. Bear with me just a second.
No worries.
Whenever I have another window open, this happens.
Oh, that's why it started. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Now let's see here. I'm going to make sure I get the right one. And okay, this is the one. I want to make sure I get the right standout pulled up. All right, cool. So I've got that pulled up. So real quick, I wanted to ask you, what is your FPV drone goals for this year? Like what's something that you're looking to accomplish this year in FPV and drones?
You know what? I'm not much of a flippy floppy freestylist per se. I do more smooth and cinematic type flights, but I want to get more involved in the like the bandos that you guys fly all the time. Doing tiny power loops and matty flips through these windows and crap. I want to learn how to do all that. And I've always been scared to because I'm afraid of breaking stuff. I just haven't gotten into that part yet where I'm constantly having to fix things, but I'm ready for it because I know how to repair them. I obviously know how to build them. I've built a few of them. So I just, that's what I want to start doing, is getting more into the freestyle aspect of it and not just smooth cinematic flying. That's the plan.
Okay. That's awesome, man. How many FPV 5-inch do you have right now?
Right now I have two, let's say 2.5.
Okay.
I have the Nazgul Evoke F5D, which was analog, and then I put a Vista unit in it. That has all new parts in it because it fail safe on me in Chicago and fell 100 feet free fall.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, it just broke everything.
So those are the worst too, man. When you break something off a fail safe, it's the worst because it's like, it's not like I did some cool trick and like broke something. Like I literally just fail safed and boom.
I was wide open.
Broke.
I was eyesight to the drone. It was almost on my way back from diving a building in a parking lot, and it just went down out of nowhere. But when the arm broke off, it took the freaking ESC pad, solder pad with it. So I had to change the whole ESC because of that.
Dang it.
Went to go plug the ESC into the flight controller that iFlight had in the Evoke from the beginning, and the pins were crooked in the plug, and I did not know. And when I plugged it in, I smoked the flight controller.
Oh,
so
man.
I had to get in. That's where that F4 came into play that you sent to me from the giveaway. I put in that with a new ESC. And then that's the Evoke. I just recently acquired a T-Motor FT5 MK2, 5-inch with the Velox 1950 kV motors on it. It has an air unit in it, so I'm looking to push a little more with that one. And then
you definitely won that part on my show at the perfect time.
Yeah, it worked out great.
That's great, man. See that's what it's all about, guys. Like, you just never know what kind of a day somebody's having in this hobby, and even if it's something as small as a flight controller, or ESC, you just never know like what me being able to give that to somebody can do. Like it can literally make someone's day go from like being
did.
absolute crap to, oh, you know what? I forgot I got this part that I won on that show. I can
It
use
did
that.
indeed.
You know?
Yep. And I put it in the Evoke and it worked. I got the Evoke there. Oh, well, yeah, you can't really see it, but yeah, and I got a 7-inch that I built that's sitting up there. There's the FT5. And then I have a CL1 frame that was my very first 5-inch frame that Doc Murdoch built me when I first started flying analog. I have parts in it. I just need a Vista unit. And then if I can put a Vista unit, it'll be flying. But
Doc Murdoch.
Doc
Man,
Murdoch.
I bet that name's has been catching him a lot of extra questions here recently.
Oh,
hey
yeah.
man, are you related to Murdoch?
Yeah, right. That's what he named it. It's got the picture of Murdoch and everything in his YouTube picture.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago at Spin Up. He gave me that quad. He built it for me. And then so I need to put a Vista unit in, and then I'm good to go.
There you go, brother. If that 3X shirt don't fit you, that's right. Give it to your stepdaughter as a 90,
Right?
and then you inspire them in FPV. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's great.
Yeah,
Oh
buddy.
man, let me pull this up now. I got the next one ready for us. Yeah, so this next one is FPV freestyle for Kagan, if I say that right. Kagan. This is JRFPV. And I'll put the link in the live chat once we get done watching this.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I love how he just goes right into it. I don't know what it is about light poles, but they always attract me too. Anytime I'm flying a parking lot and I see light poles, I'm just like gravitated towards them.
Yep. I try to fly around them as much as I can, but not too close, or else I will end up hitting them.
Yeah. Got some really nice inverted yaw spins here.
Yeah, see, this is the kind of shit right here I want to learn. I just need to grow the waveos to do it.
Yeah, and you were telling me you had 2.5 quads.
Yeah.
If you're anything like me, once you get to like 3 quads, you'll have way more confidence and you'll be way less worried about like, if something breaks.
That's where I had the problem with the Evoke when I fail-safed in Chicago. It was the only 5-inch I had. That's the only one I brought with me, the whole 9 yards. So, but once I got this T-Motor FT5 here fully built with T-Motor parts, I built it. I just put the flight controller and ESC in, but everything else, I feel a little bit more confident now. So I'm going to push it little by little. I'm going to push it, but I'm not in a hurry. I have fun doing what I do anyways. Just the FPV flying alone, it gets me excited. I can fly in a straight line. I don't really care.
I love the hang time he's got in this.
Yeah, this is flying right here.
He's got some nice hang time. I love that he hit the gap behind the building there with the steps. This is a nice little spot.
A lot of my fear down here too. I fly over water a lot.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I fly over a lot of lakes, intercoastal, when we do like beach runs, or we do meetups, in some certain places down here, a lot of places down here, flying over water. So ending up in the water, I do not want to do.
Anytime I fly over water, I'm always like 10 times as tense.
Yep.
Always.
Yeah. A lot of, the areas down here, you lose it in the water, you're not going to be able to get to it. It's not, these aren't 5-foot lakes down here. This intercoastal waters are 20, 30 feet deep. You're just never going to find them. And it's salt. It's brackish. It's half salt and half fresh water. So your electronics are going to take a crap anyways.
Yeah. Marcel said, good practice on the simulator.
Yeah,
absolutely. For doing some of those tricks.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for sharing, JRFPV. Very good. Very nice flying. I like that he used the ND filter, so it had that cinematic look to it. I love that look. It just looks so like more cinematic when you use those ND filters when you're doing the tricks and everything. That was a really cool spot too. I'm gonna go ahead and put his put a link to his channel as well, and put that down in the live chat. But yeah, when I first started trying to learn the Matty, and I'm still like far from like being like consistent with it, but now I can actually do it without like completely just being so disoriented that I just can't even,
Yeah.
finish it. Now I'm at the point where I can actually do it now. And I kept practicing on the sim like over and over and over again. I kept practicing until it felt like, okay, I think I got the concept of this.
Mhm.
And then I started doing it, in my quads when I was flying. And then that has made it a lot more, it feels a lot more comfortable now than it did.
I haven't been on a simulator. I think I need to jump back into that and
Yeah. I just use liftoff. That's
muscle
all I
memory.
use.
Yeah, I
Yep.
have liftoff just for the muscle memory of doing those like you say, those certain tricks like Matty flips and stuff.
Yep.
At least you don't have to worry about breaking anything on a computer.
That's right. Exactly. It's the cheapest way to get yourself to learn some of these tricks.
Yep. It is.
Link to JRFPV's channel video is down here in the live chat. Make sure you check him out. Show him some love. Greatly would appreciate that. And make sure you check out Maddie's channel down in the video description as well. He could definitely use your support. Would greatly appreciate it. He is an awesome supporter in this community. Got a lot of love for this community. So we should definitely show that love back.
I do. This community, I tell you what, I've got a long past. I've been through quite a bunch of shit in my life for 38 years of being alive, and ever since I started flying here, doing flying, whether it was camera, drones, or FPV, I mean, I tell you what, dude, this shit saved my life. It really did.
That's awesome to hear, Maddie. Heck yeah.
This is one of those hobbies that I'll love until the day I die, bro.
That's awesome, man. Like I don't know exactly where you were at, but the fact that you're here with us now and you're in good spirits.
Yeah.
That's amazing, brother. That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's why this hobby is so important, guys. That's why we gotta, support one another and, just try to look out for one another, and that's what it's all about. Everybody loves this hobby for different reasons, but we all have a love for it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You run across different personalities. You're gonna, people bump heads. That's with any hobby you get into, but for the most part, man, it's nothing but positivity coming out of all the people that I've dealt with. And
same.
I can't.
There's way more good people in this hobby than bad. I know it. I know it. Way more. Hey, what's up, Glenn Edwards? Good to see you as well. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, guys. Well, I don't want to make you guys wait any longer for the international giveaway. So if you are international, go ahead and switch this over. And you would be interested in winning a $25 Fly High FPV gift card.
Hey,
that's right. Fly High's got some of your best FPV gear in the hobby. Awesome support, great vendor, great store.
Dave's a good dude.
Oh man, and he's got some really good prints as well. I get all my prints from Dave now, and he does an excellent job with the 3D printer. He does custom work.
Absolutely. Yep.
Anything you need. And he does do international shipping. So that is why if you are international, if you live outside of the U.S., this giveaway is going to be for you. So all you're going to have to do to win a $25 Fly High FPV gift card is do the hashtag. Do the hashtag.
Is send $25.99 to PayPal account. Oh, sorry, wrong channel.
Yeah. Right? Oh man, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Bro, just the fact that you do a giveaway for both US and international is badass in its own, bro. Mad props to you for that, man.
I appreciate that.
No,
I try my
absolutely.
best to not have anybody feel excluded, and this is a good way that I feel I can do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
Marcel might be the
let me
only
get
one.
this ready. Get this pulled up here. I've got the hashtag coming up in just a moment. All right, guys. International type it down in the live chat.
Oh, I like that one.
Hashtag get lit Matty style.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
I had somebody today in a chat. Oh, no, it was your chat. It was when you were on with Drone Seekers International.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie, Backpack Jack, one of the
Yeah,
co-hosts.
Backpack Jack.
She
She's
was asking
awesome.
me in the chat. She said, "Is that move named after you?" And I said, "No." I said, "Not even close." Actually, I think it's Matty Fleisch. I believe that was named after. I think from Matty Fleisch FPV. I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah, I'll learn it one day.
We got one entry.
Oh, you got Marcel. Props off.
Props off for you're not international, right?
Not international. Cheater.
Oh, I know. I try to make it like it can get confusing because some people don't realize that I do two separate ones. I do a US and then I do a international giveaway. So it's okay if somebody wins that's not international, we can just do a redraw. That's no problem.
I think I'm not sure how many are in the chat right now. I don't have YouTube pulled up, but it almost looks like Marcel's the only one.
Anybody else? I think Booster's out. Is Booster outside of the US?
Nah, Booster. James lives here. He lives down in the States.
Okay. This is for international viewers only for this one. He said, I renounced my German citizenship. Oh, man. Yeah, so this one's going to be international viewers only.
Yeah.
Anybody else besides Marcel?
Oh, wait a minute. Jerry Bauer.
Jerry Bauer, are you international? And yeah, Canada counts.
Canada?
If you're in Canada, that is outside the U.S., so.
He is Canadian.
Anybody else? He said, if I win, I'll give it to Maddie.
Jerry, you don't have to do that, buddy.
Anybody else outside of the U.S.? Okay, Jerry's in Canada. Perfect.
I feel like I'm outside the U.S. living in South Florida. It's starting to
He
turn
said, does California count?
Right?
No, unfortunately, California is still very much part of the U.S.
Unfortunate, but it is.
Totally joking. I love my Californians.
Oh, yeah. I got to love them all. I love all my states, man.
Hey, what's up, Chris Hope? Good to see you,
Chris.
brother. How you doing? All right. Anybody else outside of the U.S.? If you're outside of the U.S.,
Joe,
go ahead and type in the hashtag. This is for my international viewers. As of right now, we have 2 that I know of.
Yeah, there's a third one in there, but he's full of crap. I know where it's at right now.
We've got Marcel and Jerry.
And Jerry, yeah.
Yep. Anybody else outside of the U.S., feel free to type in the hashtag. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get ready to spin it.
Chris Hope's in Texas.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I
try to make it uniform. Like I try to always do the U.S. one first and then do the international one second. That way it's consistent.
Yeah.
So that hopefully everybody will get used to it.
Let's put it this way. I agree with Jerry Bauer because Jerry, believe it or not, he flies camera drones. He does not fly FPV. And he is announcing give it to Marcel. I'd have to agree with him there.
Okay.
I think Marcel's the only true Canadian in the chat that flies FPV. Looks like.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get ready to spin it anyway. Just because I like
do it for fun.
I like the anxiousness and the excitement.
Watch it.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
I don't even see Marcel's name. Well, there you go.
Well, congratulations to Jerry Bauer.
I didn't even see Marcel's name in there.
Yeah, he must have not typed it exactly right, so it didn't go in. However, I believe that Jerry did say
give it to Marcel.
Give it to Marcel. So we will. Yep, he said it again.
Give it to Marcel. Hell yes.
So, Marcel, you can send me an email, thanks to Jerry, at emarvel09@gmail.com. And all I need is an email for this one. So, I just need your email.
He's another
And then
good
I will
dude.
email you this week a $25 Fly High FPV gift card. Oh, yeah.
He's a good dude, bro. Marcel's a good guy. He's one of those. He's also one of those guys you reach out to for help. He'll give you help right then and there, and he does a good live stream too, where he shows other people's videos. So good on him.
Yeah, Marcel, this is the third time. Absolutely, man.
Pays off to be Canadian.
It pays off to, if you're an international viewer, to come to the channel because, whether I have one or if I have 10, you're going to win something.
There you go.
He said I spent way too much money at Fly High.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I haven't started yet. I bought a few prints from him, but I'm getting ready to buy some more GoPro mounts from him. And those LED lights, bro, I got to have them.
Oh, yeah. He's got the best.
I have gotten a chance to hook those up on any of my quads yet, and I want to put them on all of them. So
if you guys haven't heard about it yet, make sure you check out flyhighfpv.com for the best LEDs in the business and nice high-quality FPV gear, as well as some great support, some of the best support in the hobby. And he's just got awesome 3D prints. Dave is just an awesome member of this community. Can't shout out Dave enough. Yeah, congratulations, Marcel.
Good job, buddy.
Appreciate you, brother. Oh, I forgot to do the... Hold on. Yeah, I'm messing up here. Congratulations, Marcel.
Hey.
Yes. Congrats, brother.
Everybody loves Carlton.
I know. Carlton, that dance, like, if you're having, like, the worst day ever, if you see that dance, I guarantee you it'll make you feel just a little bit better.
I did it at a party a few weeks ago. We threw a surprise 40th for my sister-in-law, and it was an 80s theme. And I pulled that damn stunt in the middle of the dance floor.
Nice.
Alcohol involved, but we got it done.
All right, guys. Well, Q&A is now officially open for Maddie, myself, people in the chat. Yeah, any questions? Feel free to lay it on us.
Most of these guys already know me pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
A few of these guys
I like to end it with Q&A, kind of wind things down, And at this time, make sure you check out Matt Cundiff, Maddie's Drone World. His channel is down in the video description. Make sure you check him out. Show him some love.
Appreciate
awesome
it,
member in our community. He's got a lot of love for this community. And he shows a lot of support to a lot of us out here. So, are you going to IO 2023 in Muncie, Indiana?
I talked to him about that. I think I talked to him about it before. I can't go this year, but I do want to go next year.
Yeah, it's a good time.
He actually races in that, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he actually won, I think, one of the races last year. I think he won. I believe he won a race or something. I know he won something. Yeah. Absolutely.
107 drones. His question gets disqualified.
Can you retrofit an Air Unit 3 into a Nevada? Oh, man. I bet there is a way. But
well, it pretty much is an 03 Air Unit. I don't know if the actual unit is the same, but it's the same camera.
You know what? I thought he was talking about like a Vista.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought he was like, let me put like an old Vista in this thing or something.
I got a few questions here. You know what? Good question, Marcel. I have not tried either one of them, but I'm hoping at the South Florida Drone Meetup this April, on April 1st, there's going to be a few pilots down here that have it. I definitely want to try. I've seen video from HD0. That's more of like analog on steroids kind of thing for me. I don't know if I'd go that route, but Walk Snail looks really good for as far as they've come. And it's nice to see competition, bro. You know, I mean,
HD0, as long as you have the goggles, I feel is getting a lot closer to like DJI V2 quality. It's getting close.
it is.
Very, very close.
And a lot of people are very, very stuck on it because it's open source. You know, I know the whole DJI proprietary issue for a lot of people, and it makes sense. The only reason I'm on it is because it was given to me as a gift, and I happen to be perfectly content with the video coming out of it. So I don't. I don't see. I mean, I'm only running Vista units with the V2 goggles, and I'm until my flying goes to another level, I'm perfectly content with where I'm at. So.
Absolutely. Have you been to Citrus Springs?
I have not. Believe it or not, there are so many towns and cities down here I've never even heard of. He was talking about there's an event up there or something, some sort of get together. I have not. I am going to look it up though. Because
man, that just sounds like an awesome spot for like some nice cinematic. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nice cinematic flying.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Fly Zone Drones? What up,
Mikey?
What up?
And Sergio, y'all late.
Yeah. Where's Sergio?
I got to get
him in here somewhere. I see him. Oh, there he is.
There.
What's up, Sergio?
Serge.
Good to see you. And we also have Bugs FPV in the house.
Nice. I wanted to jump to a question real quick that Roger was asking. Technique. He was asking if I had many latitude, longitude questions on my test. I did not. I only had one. Coincidentally, the one question that I had for lat and longitude was the same exact question and answer that I had on my practice tests with Pilot Institute. I knew the answer before I even read half the question. I got lucky on that, but it was my only one. Although now because I did the Pilot Institute course, I know how to read longitude and latitude on a sectional map, which before that I had no freaking idea, but I do now. So it's nice to know. It's but no, I only had one.
Okay,
it wasn't too bad of a test. The test was actually
I don't remember having a lot of latitude, longitude when I took it either. But I took it a while ago, so I'm sure a lot has changed since I took it.
I did the Pilot Institute course with Greg. He's a close friend. He's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I did it for a week straight. I started on Friday and I scheduled my tests for the Saturday after, the week after. I went a week straight, 2 hours a day, and I ended up getting a 95 on the test. So
nice.
As long as it stays fresh, it's really, really not as bad as people, make it out to be. I mean,
well, if you pass the initial, the written one, you're good to go, man. That recurring exam is easy peasy.
Yeah, I hear it's you can't fail it, really.
No, it's really pretty much like, to me, it was very similar to like the trust test.
Yeah,
very similar. Yeah,
cool. Yep.
Oh, you were running the rookie track and you won the line of sight challenge. Okay, I knew you had won like a transmitter or something. I knew. That was good times. Good times. I'd like to go back. I have to see if that's going to be in the cards this year. At this point, I can't give a definite, but I would love to go back. I did have a great time. Let's see. Nice. Make sure. He said, I don't think the O3 would work with the Avata FC. Oh, okay. So I thought it was the O3 that was in the Avata.
It is,
but maybe there's something that's a little bit different.
The housing, but the guts of the O3 Air unit and the camera are exactly the same. Yeah.
Can I mount an Air Unit 3 to my dashboard? Well, as long as you got like 12 volt coming off your battery, you should be able to. Just need power, ground. Oh, right. You know what? No, you would need a UART.
Sick puppy. He's a sick puppy.
You'd have to just get you like a flight controller as well and post up on your dash.
I'll tell you one thing I missed, and I was pissed off that I missed it too, was the DRL races in Miami. My buddy TJ had tickets for us to go Saturday night, and he got backed out, had something to do, and I didn't go. I really wish I would have. So
Yeah, if you
That-
ever go to IO, make sure you link up with Double A.
Absolutely.
He can give you the best IO experience possible.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
appreciate
do
you,
it.
brother.
I'll do it next year for sure.
Yeah. Marcel had a question for you.
What size and model?
Mm-hmm. Are you
Well,
talking about like out of all drones or like a genre of drones?
out of all of them, I'd definitely go a 5-inch 6S. I'm stuck on 5-inch 6S. I can't
Mm-hmm.
get off that.
You like that power, huh?
Yeah,
You like that constant feel throughout the whole battery.
Oh, I haven't been out. I haven't been in the game long enough. I started out bind and fly, man. I bought the Nazgul Evoke F5 dead cat version. I love that quad. I absolutely love it. I just recently started flying the T motor. So to choose, I would say the iFlight, the Evoke, but I haven't been in the game long enough to try out different models. And, I had the CL1 frame. That was analog. It's a little different now. But my Evoke, I'm absolutely in love with. Absolutely in love with.
Can you mount an 03 to the dog's collar?
To the dog's collar. Now,
man, you want to burn the dog though, man. I think we'd be getting hot.
Speaking of, yeah, see, that's also a good pick. Here, I'll show you. I have a 2.5-inch. I have the little Gep RC Phantom HD. That is a fun little quad. That you can fly anywhere, and it's not that loud, and it runs on 4S. This little
Nice.
thing is fun as hell.
Yeah, that looks like a fun size. That's
It
a 2.5-inch or 3.
Yeah, it's a 2.5-inch. It's called the Gep RC Phantom HD. I bought it bind and fly. Little 4S 450 battery. This little sucker hauls ass.
I can't wait to build my Asbo XL, man. I got this 3-inch build I'm going to be doing on the channel. Thank you so much to Mamba FPV and Daddy Loves Quads. They sent me an Asbo XL frame.
Ooh.
Man, that thing is awesome. I'm going to have it on my community tab this week so you guys can see it. But it's in the Discord already. I let my Discord people know ahead of time. But yeah, I've got all the parts to build it now. I got the motors, the stag, and I'm going to be running that new HD0 90 hertz camera, the 90 FPS camera with the super low latency on that little guy. Man, that thing's going to feel amazing. I can't wait.
I'm looking at possibly a 4S, 4-inch. I have motors that were on a 4S Cinewhoop that I'm going to take off, and I have a stack. I just need another Vista unit, and I want to get an opinion on the best 4-inch frame out there when it comes to bashing,
Yeah, I don't have any 4 inches at the moment. I've got the 5 inches, and then I've got a 3-inch Armaton Japulora build, and then now I've got the 3-inch Asbo XL. So I haven't dove into the 4-inch yet, but yeah, might be something I'll do in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I've got I could even do a 3-inch 4S.
Yeah, well, that's what this Asbo is. It's gonna be a 3-inch on 4S.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on DLQ.com, I believe. DaddyLovesQuads.com.
Okay.
Check out that frame, man. That thing is a beast, man. I mean, the bot it's a unit. It's a what do you call it? It's not the individual arms, but it's just the bottom plate, but it's solid. It's like so thick.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, is awesome.
I don't know what those motors are. They run 4S. They were on a Cinewhoop that Kim Fused FPV gave me a while back. But I have a Mamba 20x20 stack.
Yeah, that's what I'm using for it. Mamba 20x20.
Yep, I have the.
And you can
stack,
put the Asbo. You can put DJI 03 in it. You can put a Vista in it.
Yeah,
you can put HD0 in it. Analog, like they have basically every attachment for whatever you want to put in it.
Yeah, that's where it's at right there. I need to get me one of those.
Heck yeah. How much Surge did you drink back in the day?
You remember that drink?
Surge. Was that like a energy drink?
Yeah, well, kind of. It was like Mountain Dew, kind of.
Okay.
I haven't drank it in years. I was born in the 80s. I was born in 84. My birthday's
I was 83.
My birthday's in 4 days, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. What's today? The 12th? Yeah, I'm on the 16th, day before St. Patty's Day. Woohoo! But
Oh man, you got a nice birthday there, right into
yeah,
a St. Patty's Day
straight
weekend
into
too.
a St. Patty's Day weekend, man. Oh, it's a mess.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun, but that stuff used to be in like I drank it all in the 90s when I was younger. Surge. I haven't even seen it around. I've never looked for it, but good question, Keek. Now I gotta go look. Ha!
He wanted
Interesting.
100% on the test, study for 3 days. Oh wow. Got 93. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I
That's
wanted
awesome.
100. I wanted the 100, but a couple of the questions I had, the answers they give you, bro. One of them you can cancel out right away. But on the two that I missed three. Two of that I missed. The two of the answers were so freaking similar, and I went back to them and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I did everything that I knew, and I went back to the three that I didn't know and just guessed at them.
Just
So
glue your quad to your dash. That might be a better situation. That might be an easier way to accomplish FPV in your car.
I use double-sided tape just in case you want to fly it.
Yeah, or
Pull
put
it
it
off.
there if you have a car, put it like on the back where the back window is,
There you go.
and then you can just use that when you need to back up.
There, yeah. Just make sure it's not hot out because that lipo is going to get
Right? What's
Velcro.
what's the dog called?
Which dog?
Which dog?
Believe it
What's
or
the
not,
name
I've
of all
got
your dogs?
my wife's Chihuahua's name is Gracie. She's like 3 years old now. Then my 13-year-old daughter has a shepherd mixed with a husky. His name is Bubba. He's like 6 months old. And then I have two 9-week-old pit bull puppies. Their names are Summer and
Oh man, I
Cheyenne.
would love to see the. Can I see them? Could you have them in
Yeah,
there with
right
you?
now they're sleeping, I think.
Oh yeah,
Let me
don't wake
look.
them up then.
Let me look
Don't
and
wake
see if
them up.
they're awake. I'll look. Hold on, let me shut my camera off real quick, see if I can find them.
Oh,
They
I'd
might be
love
in,
to see the puppies,
they
man.
might
Oh,
be
I
in
love
there. I'm
puppies.
crate training them right now, so having to keep them in the crate, you know what I mean? And that's just there. It's a process, but you know they got to learn somehow. I don't want them pooping all over the yard because then the wife will get all pissy about it. You know how that works, or pooping in the house. Here,
Yep,
let me see if I can turn the camera on, and
I'm gonna blow
there we
you
go.
up.
Can you see them?
Oh,
Hi,
look at
girls.
them.
Hi, girls. These are my
Oh
girls.
man, melting my
Some,
heart right there. We have a pit mix.
yeah, Summer.
He's
Cheyenne is the darker one, like with like the brindle color, and then
oh
Summer's
man.
the one that actually are good girls. Good girls. They're actually getting ready to go outside
Oh
after
yeah.
because I always get to yell at my wife will scream, your dogs are outside. Okay, I'm coming. She can't do it on her own.
I
They run around.
love the puppies, man. They're so cute. Mark, are you blue now? You should be. I gave you a
Oh,
wrench, brother.
did I say see if I can find them? Keeks is making fun of me. I know where they're at all. Bull
He's got
Mastiff
11-year-old bull mastiff,
and
and
balls
balls are a
banned
banned
breed.
breed.
Believe it or
Wow.
not, pit bulls are actually banned down here in Miami. In the city of
Are they
Miami.
really?
Yeah, city of Miami, they banned pit
Wow.
bulls, which is funny
That's a
because that's
shame
where
they
they
get
came
like
from.
such a bad rep.
They do, and you know what? It's not the dog; it's the person
It's
that's
not.
raising the dog.
It's not the dog.
It's the
Yep.
way they're raised, and if you raise them in a, like, luckily for me, I have the children, so they're always around the kids, and that helps with the raising because it keeps them around children, and they like the idea of being around kids and all, and it kind of calms them down a little bit as they get older. So
That's right.
it works out well. It does.
It's like, yeah, you get a wrench, everybody gets a wrench, right?
Wrench.
Right? You get a wrench, everybody gets a wrench. Well, I'm gonna do you one better, man. I told you that, I like to do surprises. So
Yeah.
what I would like to do is go ahead and do one more giveaway for my US viewers.
Nice.
This is going to be a surprise giveaway here. And what I would like to give away is this edrone Just Send It FPV swag shirt.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Comes in multiple different sizes and colors. And I would like to do that right now. So if you like FPV swag, then this is the giveaway for you.
That's a good looking shirt right there.
Right? You know how much I had to pay him to model this?
Right? Good looking dude right there, eh?
Yeah, he charges by the hour, by the way. You know?
Ah, that's good
So,
stuff, man.
yes, we're going to put the hashtag up here. And get ready, guys, because here it comes. US giveaway, surprise giveaway. If you guys are interested in winning this, then you're going to go ahead and type it down in the live chat right now. Here it comes.
Send
Hashtag
it.
send it. You got it.
I think I might get in this one. Why the hell not?
Yeah.
If
Go
I
ahead.
win, if I win, I'll give it to a lucky person in there, maybe. If not,
No, man.
If
You're
not,
more
I'll
than
keep
welcome to enter in to win.
I need some edrone swag in my life.
Right? And if you
Right.
don't win, it's okay. I actually
all right.
have links to all these shirts
Yeah,
down
buddy.
in the video description.
Bingo.
So you could just pick one up if you don't win one.
Gotta
And
have
actually
edrone swag.
that all goes into the channel to
Yep.
help me to fund more giveaways.
I use this cup every day, bro.
Right?
I love it. Yeah.
Isn't that cup awesome? And it's so
Awesome.
large that it holds
Yep.
like the perfect amount of coffee to keep you going.
It is good. Yeah, I use this cup every day for my juices.
Yeah, it comes in like all kinds of sizes. I think it starts out from like a small, and you can get it all the way up, I think, to like a 7 or 8XL or something. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've got pretty much I've got any size that you need, and it comes in a wide variety of colors as well. So,
This is
Yep.
logo magnet.
if you're
Oh, yeah.
in the US, type down in hashtag send it, and we're going to draw a winner for the surprise giveaway.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty sweet of you to do that, bro. Really
Yeah,
is.
I like to give back when I can, you know, and I'm basically fronting it this month. Like I said earlier, I'm not actually getting an AdSense payment this month.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go ahead and front the money, and then obviously I'll get it back next month.
It'll get back to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
But
JRC.
yeah, if you guys are looking for ways, like if you would love to help out my mission here, you know, and fund future giveaways to put back into the community, make sure you check out my description. I've got a Patreon link. If you have like a buck or two a month, you would mind helping out. I've also got the join my channel with the members tab. And then I've got my PayPal down there if you want to do like a one-time donation. And I've also got links to all of the gear, all of the FPV swag that you can go to that store, and anything you buy, I get a cut of that. And that also will help to go into the channel as well. Mr.
Very cool.
J's RCs, what's up?
Hey, what's up, brother John?
Oh, with the
there it is.
$1.99 super chat. Thank you
Hey.
so much. Yes.
He's a cool cat right there.
Man,
Love it,
making it
love it.
rain up in here. He come in with the super chat and it broke my sound bar. Look at that.
Bingo. I love these guys.
I really appreciate that. Thank you
they're-
so much,
These
Mr.
guys are
Jays.
all awesome, man. I talk to these
Yeah.
guys all the time, like outside of YouTube. It's amazing the amount of friends that I have accumulated in the years of being in this hobby. Any of
I
these guys,
know.
I can make one call and count on them.
I know.
No matter what.
It really is, to me, it feels like a family.
It is.
It's like a
really is.
family, you know, of a community of RC enthusiasts who we all share the same love for the hobby. And that's why I love giving back. You know, I love blessing
Yep.
people, because you just never know, like, what something which may seem, you know, minor to you may be huge for somebody else.
Yeah, it's been a big part of my life.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we've got 18 entries, and we're going to go ahead and draw. Good
Let's
luck,
roll.
everybody.
Good luck, guys.
In
Hey,
the Woods.
Alan.
Hey, congratulations, brother. You have won the Just Send It edrone swag shirt. So thank you so much for all the entries. And let's go ahead and show that one more time, because I had to pay this guy like, $20 an hour to model this.
See, look, when it comes around and goes around, okay? Let me tell you something. In the Woods, that's Alan, right?
Yeah.
He found out that one of my quads that I had over here with a stack and everything in it was missing a Vista unit. So what did he do? He mailed me a Vista unit with a camera on it that he was not using.
No way. That's
Deadass.
awesome, man.
Those are the kind of people that I'm talking about, that like they come through when you don't expect it. It's people like this that keep this community alive, bro.
I am so glad that you won. And in the Woods, all you got to do to claim your edrone t-shirt, Just Send It edrone swag t-shirt, is send me an email at emarvel09@gmail.com, and then I'll just get your size and whatever color you want, because there's like a ton of different colors you can get, and any size that you need. And if you guys like the swag, if you like the shirts, I've got them down in the video description. You can actually purchase these, and I get a small cut, which can go back into the channel for more giveaways. I've got the Just Send It one. I've got the edrone channel swag as well, and a couple other cool designs all these designs I basically made myself. So the Just Send It, like, that was my font that I chose. That's an actual picture of a motor and a prop that I actually broke the prop on. So this is not like just generic, like it actually is all from the channel. So it's all done by me.
Looks really good, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yep, you guys are interested in helping to support the channel and you'd like to get some swag, check it down in the video description. And also, while you're down there, make sure you check out Matty FPV's channel down in the video description. He would greatly appreciate your support, as well as I would as well. Matty does a great job at supporting this community. So let's go ahead and show him the love right back.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me on tonight, man. It's been
this has been an awesome time. It doesn't even feel like it's been 2 hours.
Never does. Never does when you're having fun.
When you're having a great show and everything's nice and smooth and everything's running good, other than when I just like bounced out of the live stream earlier.
Shit happens.
Yeah, right?
We're not perfect, bro.
It's good stuff, man. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to bring it to a close. That way you can get back to your family as well.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But thank you so much for coming on tonight, Matty. Greatly appreciate it. And I am hoping and planning to try and meet up with you this year at one of these meetups, man, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. If not, if you can't make this one, next year we'll announce the South Florida Drone Meetup 4th annual. I want to try and get as many FPV pilots down here as I can. We've already got a few coming. But
and if you're ever near the East Coast, definitely hit me up, because I would love to have you hang out with me and Bot and all the local homies. Dude, we'd love you to have come out and rip with us, man.
That'd be a freaking blast.
Yeah, Bot is so down to earth, man. When you meet him, he's so cool to hang out with, and we got a great crew here, man. A great crew of pilots that would just welcome you in with open arms, man.
Awesome, brother. Awesome.
I'm going to try, man. It is in the cards. I just got to make sure I can get everything aligned for a flight and a hotel out there. But I'm going to try to make it to one of these meetups, and this one's definitely in the cards. So the timing is about right for me. Being in August, I got plenty of time to set it up. So this may be the one that I get to.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Any last final words before we head out?
I'm good, man. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for all of us, for the community, for the people that you're friends with. Dude, you're a huge ambassador to a lot of these guys in the chat and in these live streams. You just don't realize how much
I appreciate that, man.
There's
Thank
nothing but
you.
love, bro. Absolutely nothing but love, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And that's what, to me, it's what it's all about. I want to just be able to give back and, make FPV as easy as possible, by sharing my experiences, with you guys and just be here for support. Cause that's what we need. We need people that are going to be supportive and constructive of one another, not destructive.
Yes.
We need people to be constructive.
Absolutely.
So if you ever have a question about anything to do with FPV, drones, whatever, you hit me up anytime, Maddie.
And I will. Trust me on that one.
Definitely, man. I appreciate that. You have a good night.
Thank you,
and enjoy that beautiful family of yours, man. I'll see you around on the tube.
Will do, brother.
All right, brother. Hey, give Maddie a hand one more time. Awesome special guest. So glad to have Maddie come in and hang out with us tonight. And thank you guys for coming in. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm so glad to have you come into the channel tonight. Greatly appreciate all the support tonight. Make sure you check out my channel as well. Got lots of good stuff coming up. You're not going to want to miss out. And make sure you check out the links below. Awesome stuff. We'd love to have you come be a member of a Discord server as well. It's free to join. And most of all, really appreciate all your guys' support tonight. Thank you all so much for everything that you do. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. We got another live stream coming with a special guest that you're not going to want to miss. All right. Good night, everybody. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. edrone out.